Yo, in this video, I'm about to break down a 4-step process that you can use to handle every single objection in a sales call to make more money. And what if I told you that you can handle every objection with complete ease, knowing exactly what to say without sounding slimy, salesy, or pushy? We're about to dive into it, guys. And if you do not know who I am already, my name is Richard Mugica, and I own a sales agency called OneCallClosers.com, where we have now sold over $60 million in high-ticket products over the last 5 years, selling for some of the biggest names on the internet. Guys such as Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins, Bedros Keuilian, Robbie Blanchard, Onyx Signal, and that's just to name a few. And the reasons why I make these videos, guys, is because if there's one thing we understand, it's how to sell. I want to increase your game, get you into the game, and start making more money today. So let's dive into it, guys. Here's my 4-point framework to literally handle every single sales objection with ease. If you follow this framework, I promise it'll make your job much easier. Starting with number 1, guys, which is my fear analogy. F-E-A-R. First, you're gonna bring down their guard and confirm the objection is valid. The worst thing that you can do when you get an objection is to immediately go into response mode. That's the last thing you wanna do. When you get an objection, what needs to happen is the prospect needs to feel heard. So you always agree, you never disagree, and you make them feel like you understand completely where they're coming from. So if the prospect goes, hey, you know what, man, this sounds great, but I just need to think about it, right? What you're gonna do is first, you're gonna bring down their guard by confirming the objection is real. So you're gonna say, hey, Steve, totally get it, man. Sounds like you want to think about it. I can appreciate that. So what I did there is I acknowledged Steve, like, hey, Steve, don't worry about it. I'm gonna confirm your objection is valid. You can go and think about it all you want. There's no pressure here. That's exactly what Steve needs to feel. So number 1 is first bring down their guard by confirming the objection is valid. Then we're gonna go into framework number 2, elicit the real reason they gave you the objection. So if somebody says, hey, I need to think about it, well, we all know that the think about it objection is not a valid objection. There's a reason why they're giving you that objection. So the next response that comes out of your mouth needs to be to elicit the real reason they wanna think about it. Let me give you an example of how this framework's gonna go. And the reason, guys, why I give you a framework instead of just something to say is because once you understand the framework, you can apply the framework in every single circumstance. So for example, to elicit the real reason they're giving the objection for the think about it objection, I would say, hey, something like this. Hey, Steve, you know what, man? Totally get that you need to think about it. Now, hey, let's just say hypothetically, Steve, you know, you got off the phone right now, you went and thought about it for a couple days, and then you came back and said, you know what, Rich? I decided not to do it. What do you think, Steve, would be the main reasons why you wouldn't do this, right? And then boom, now I've given John a hypothetical situation where he can go and elicit the real reasons why he would want to even think about it in the first place, and even better, why he wouldn't want to move forward. And by getting that information, now I can elicit the real reason why Steve is giving me the objection. Number 3, guys, you're gonna acknowledge and then you're gonna label the true objection. So going back in my earlier example, now Steve has given us a secret sauce on why he needs to think about it because we gave him a hypothetical situation. Then when Steve gives us the real concerns, what we need to do is we need to spit that back to Steve. So we can say, hey, you know what, Steve, thanks for sharing that with me. It sounds like the reason why you want to think about it is because X, right? You're just not sure if this program is going to align with your goal of getting out of your 9-to-5 and also promoting products that you really enjoy. Did I hear that right? So now I'm going back and confirming the real objection with Steve to make sure we're on the same page. A large part around objection handling is understanding that your prospect has fears and concerns and letting them know that you're on the same page with them, that you're not against them, that, hey, they're totally valid for having these concerns. So in point number 3, by confirming what you just heard, you're letting them know that A, you heard them, and B, you need to find a solution to that problem. Boom, number 4, guys. And the R stands for raise the prospect's certainty. So now that you've already elicited the true objection, you've confirmed the true objection, now you need to raise the prospect's certainty to allow them to move forward. And then once you raise their certainty, you go back into the close. So for example, with Steve, let's just say his main concern was like, hey, I like the program, but I'm just not sure I'm gonna be able to promote the products I want to online to make a living. And then you can respond to that objection. Say, you know what, Steve, that's actually a really common thing people tell me a lot. And the beautiful thing with this program, Steve, is that when we get you inside the coaching, what we're first going to be able to do is we're going to identify what products you do want to promote, what fires you up in the marketplace, and then we want to align that with you. So we always want to make sure that you're promoting products that you truly enjoy and that you're passionate about. Now, Steve, assuming that we can pair you with a product that you're passionate about, do you feel like this is the exact program that's going to be a great fit for you? And then I go back and I ask Steve to confirm that, hey, does that solution work for you? Did I overcome that fear that you currently have on wanting to not take action and wanting to hesitate around it? Boom, now I have completed the fear acronym, guys. Let's go over it one more time so that way we have it and we're buttoned up. F stands for first, bring down their guard. Boom, we acknowledge what they said and let them know it's completely valid. Number 2 is E. We elicit the real reason they gave the objection in the first place. A, we acknowledge and label the true objection. So once they've given us the real reason, then we acknowledge what they said to make sure we're on the same page. And then we do R, which is raise the prospect certainty, and then we go back into the close. Once their certainty has been raised, then we just say, hey, John, here's what's gonna happen next, which is one of my favorite closing lines, guys. Steal it from me because it works. We get over the objection, then we say, hey, John, here's what's gonna happen next. We're gonna have you fill out this order form, input your email address, and then obviously put your shipping address, and we'll get this sent out to you right away. Hey, John, with that being said, let me start with your first name. And then boom, we assume the sale. Right, guys? That is my 4-point acronym, FEAR, to overcoming every single sales objection and how to do it with ease. If you understand the framework, you can apply this in every single scenario and close more deals and have more success over the phone. All right, guys, hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. And one way, guys, that you can let me know that you enjoy this types of content and that you are getting value out of this is give me that big old thumbs up and leave me a comment with any questions you might have. I'll respond back to you immediately. And of course, guys, if you are not inside the Closers Network yet, down below, you can join our Closers Network. It's completely free. You're gonna get the 4 frameworks we use on every single high ticket sales call to close deals in one phone call. With that being said, guys, we'll see you for the next one. Rich out. Boom.